So there's quite high probability that you will get addicted to right away, and I don't know. I kinda okay, anyway. I want to set global damage to 1 because I need every gun and every weapon to give exactly 1 damage, so that my scripts will heal you proper amount. You know, if you have a armor thickness higher than the weapon penetration, and he delivers you 1 damage, you know, from his weapon. If he delivers you 2 damage, you will get healed only with that 1 damage you received. You won't get healed for that another point of damage. So they will penetrate your armor basically for some small amount. Anyway, falling damage is being overridden. Yeah, one again bit important thing that agility influence is your jumping height and your falling, how much you can fall, and your falling damage. That timer, you know, how much you will get damage. It depends on your agility, so basically you can jump down more. I mean, that's quite realistic one, I think. I don't know why no one has put that in the overhauls. So now, I think this has all been overridden. Equipment wear rates. I think, yeah, I've made my no, every weapon has a health. When you use it, it loses its health, and when it's condition, I should call it condition. When condition is low, you get severe penalties, like it gets much less accurate. And for example, here you can modify it, but I modified that myself. I think maybe I should modify this. I think, yeah, that one I have not touched, but okay. And I've made those the health for every weapon according to this setting. Like, I don't know, a pistol can fire like a few thousands of rounds before breaking down. Maybe that's for some people imbalanced, I don't know. In real life you can fire tens of thousands of rounds before the weapon falling apart. And I don't know. I can modify it easily here, so let's keep it for now like this. What settings? Completely irrelevant because I won't be using watts. And this, yeah, I want to set my moving speed to be like, yeah, what's this? 1/8, 12.5%, less than average moving speed. Why? Because I have a sprint. So yeah, maybe I can show that before we proceed. Combat repairs, okay. Let's disable, okay. So okay, I can show you, I can sprint. I didn't set it up. It's here, I think. Nope. Ability, yeah. Sprint mode. So I want to set key to left shift, like in Call of Duty. So you can see now. Yeah, it's not easy to run with all those armors carrying, right? But I can sprint, and that sprint eats up my action points, as you can see, and then it takes some time for them to regenerate. And then, yeah, I should show you immediately another feature of why action points are relevant. I mean, those are the only two things you use them, but they are quite often being used. Okay. It's here. Bullet time, yes. And I'm gonna set it to C. I think there are no conflicts. Wow, hold breath, what the fuck is that? Okay. Yeah, there was one option like to lower the sway when you hold breath, but it wasn't working for some reason. I don't know which mod brought it. FWE or FWE Combat Overhaul. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'll bring it back. I don't know. It's not necessary anymore when you have this. You're gonna see that. Set up the effect. Now, how much it will drain your action points? I'm gonna set it to very fast because I noticed that's the balanced way. So you see, now I press C and everything is slowed down, and that's it. I spent all my action points. Let's see something moving like this wind. So you see, if my perception is 5 like it is, okay, my strength is being modified according to the penalties. It's okay. There are no bugs with that FWE option when I was exiting, which I was worried. Anyway. So that's about that bullet time, and I'll be using it all the time, so get used to it. I know if it's frustrating, you just see the fight and then everything slows down. There's sound, but this will be the way the only way you can fight, basically. So let's finish this. That was here. Let's finish this. Night vision, I'm gonna set it to okay. It's okay. So night vision is the ability you can have, like night vision goggles. You can, and almost all power armor helmets have night vision built in, and it's quite useful. And I'm gonna be using it sometimes. Generally, I'm going to evade any action during night because it gets pretty dark. You're gonna see it. I'm going to show it, but basically you can't see a thing and the enemies can't see you. So without night vision you just want to evade it at all costs, just like in real life, right? So a few more things. Weapon scanner, what the fuck is that? Yeah, that's in game. Like here, weapon equipped, you press S and you see some stats, but you see that damage which is not relevant at all. And that's what I'm going to edit. I should have edited it, but as I said, I can tell you that this bat has damage of 10 and it has a penetration of 2.5. How can a bat penetrate armor? Well, it doesn't have to penetrate, it's the damage that gets through the armor, right? So the armor thickness, what does it mean, those 2.5? I made the equivalent of millimeters of steel, of some steel, mild steel, not hardened steel. So if the weapon has a penetration of 2 millimeters, that means that it can penetrate to equivalent of 2 millimeters of the armor. That's basically important for the